first and third lines. Would anybody like to kick us off? Roger.
Okay. First line, Thatcher refused to do a U-turn. Third line, woe betide those who were old, poor, or ill.
Good. Oh, Andy's ready.
Oh no! Andy's.
You can pass if you know. We've
Yes,
got quite a few to go through, so off you go, Andy.
Thatcher refused to do a U-turn. She'd rather let the country burn. Woe betide those who are old, poor, or ill. The problems she left are with us still.
Oh, very good. True. Very good, Andy.
I'll go. Thatcher refused to do a U-turn. Her policies were slash and burn. Woe betide those who were old, poor, or ill. She might have said, they could just take a chill pill.
Yes.
Thatcher refused to do a U-turn. People were not her concern. Woe betide those who were old, poor, or ill. The rich needed their fill.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, it's very good.
Very nice. Any more? Okay, Roger, yours.
Okay, mine's similar to Andy's and yours, Jim, I think. Thatcher refused to do a U-turn. Instead, she resorted to crash and burn. Woe betide those who were old, poor, or ill. The country is paying for it still.
Yeah. Very good, yeah.
All right, Sheila, let's have one of yours.
Oh, right. Which one should I do? Okay. First one is Richard Tice. And line 3 is, he's joined Reform.
Okay, let's go with Varian.
Richard Tice isn't very nice. He joined Reform, any ship in a storm.
Roger.
Richard Tice mixed with political lice. He's joined Reform, hoping for a political storm.
Good.
Roger, Bob's got something, I think.
Well, whoops, sorry, I'm just restoring our vision. Richard Tice was never very nice. He's joined Reform. What a gorm.
That is Sheila's. Point to Bob.
Yes.
What a gorm.
Oh, correct hit.
Tice is not very nice. He's joined Reform. What a gorm. Bob,
Excellent.
You and I, telepathy. Whoa, lovely.
Harley, have you got one?
Oh, Richard Tice, so full of malice. He's joined Reform, his evil ideas to spawn.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Andy?
Richard Tice is so awfully nice. He's joined Reform from his Dubai dorm.
I've got Richard Tice used to like basmati rice. Now he's joined Reform. How he has transformed. All right. Bob, you've got some political ones for us, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got one or two, yeah. Well, shall we have Sir Keir Starmer?
Yep.
So the first line is Sir Keir Starmer, and the third line is, but for spitting, neck wrestling, and kicking the bins.
Oh my God, hang on. Say that again.
But for spitting, neck wrestling, and kicking the bins.
It's going to take me more time to write that down.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Come out long, these third lines sometimes.
And kicking the bins. Come on then, Andy.
Keir Starmer, a reticent charmer, but for spitting, neck wrestling, and kicking the bin, he'll opt on rare days when Reform are in.
Very nice, Andy. Roger?
Sir Keir Starmer is not much of a charmer, but for spitting, neck wrestling, and kicking the bins, he has no equal. He always wins.
Ah, very good. I was trying to think of competitions and winning, but yeah, very nice. Very nice. Anybody else? Varian? Yes? No? No? I'm passing.
No.
Are you there, Sheila?
No.
No? Nobody else?
Couldn't get the last bit.
Come on then, Bob, let's have yours.
No, yeah.
Tiny's got
Oh, Tiny, sorry, Tiny.
Mine's up, but never mind. Doesn't make any sense. So Keir Starmer should have been a farmer, but for spitting and neck wrestling and kicking the bins, he took up politics for his sins.
Oh, very
Very
good.
good.
Perfect.
Good.
Excellent. And Bob's.
Sir Keir Starmer has some of the characteristics of a llama, but for spitting, neck wrestling, and kicking the bins, the llama wins.
Great. Any other offerings? Andy?
Right then. Mandy had a way with words. That's the first line. Third line.
Yep.
Bathrobe photos with Epstein.
When it clicks, it's a good feeling, isn't it? A bit like doing crosswords.
I can't remember, Jim.
Varian, you ready?
Yes.
Sort of?
Mandy had a way with words. He does not do things by thirds. Bathrobe photos with Epstein round a swimming pool of wine.
Probably right.
Yeah, I mean, have we got a hands up? Let's do a hands up. Bob?
Mandy had a way with words that would turn milk to curds. Bathroom photos with Epstein, he thought just fine.
Okay, I've got one. Mandy had a way with words. Humility was for the birds. Bathrobe photos with Epstein finally took off some of the shine.
Very good.
And Roger?
Mandy had a way with words, but his promises, they were for the birds. Bathrobe photo with Epstein. Nothing to see here, said Starmer. Everything's fine.
Oh. Sheila? No?
Got almost.
Talia?
Mandy had a way with words, but never ever a way with the birds.
Oh, I started.
Bathrobe photos with Epstein with flashes of underwear by Calvin Klein.
Mandy had a way with words. It got him to the House of Lords. Bathrobe photos with Epstein outed Mandy. That's just fine.
You've got one, haven't you, Sheila, to give us?
Oh, I've got one here, yes.
What haven't you? Well, share Sarah.
Andy Burnham's enemies.
Sorry?
Andy Burnham's enemies.
Oh, right.
And the third line is, but wait, I hear you say.
Ooh, Roger.
Sorry, was that me?
Yep, Roger.
Okay, Andy Burnham's enemies were of no note, just political fleas. But wait, I hear you say, has his move helped Starmer to stay?
Oh, serious stuff. Varian, your hand went up.
Yes, this is completely unserious. Andy Burnham's enemies were little red anemones. But wait, I hear you say, from those rock pools, stay away.
Well, I have an equally silly one. Andy Burnham's enemies are related to the Kennedys. But wait, I hear you say, they can't all be from the USA. Anybody else?
Couldn't do anything on that.
Andy?
Andy Burnham's enemies have put the boot in as they please. But wait, I hear that you say, he has a chance to lead someday.
Oh,
Well, a bit simpler than
similar to
mine.
yours, yes.
Shall I give you?
Anybody else? No?
Sort
Go on
of.
then,
I'll
Talia.
tell you.
Andy Burnham enemies plead with him on bended knees, but wait, I hear you say, they've kept him out for another day. Sort of.
Down. Yours are brilliant, Talia.
Hmm.
Come on then,
Mine
Sheila.
is much more simple than that. I put Andy Burnham's enemies. I think there are only 10 of these. But wait, you say he'll be PM one day.
Mm.
I
Yes.
don't know if he ever will, but I'd like him to be.
Come on then, Varian.
Oh,
Right. Naughty little Jimmy Taylor, my first line. And my third line,
Hang on, Lucy.
who's he?
Jimmy Taylor.
She's getting her own back now.
And the third line is
flowers and shrubs that once were fantastic.
naughty little Jimmy Taylor, tattooed torso like a sailor. Flowers and shrubs that once were fantastic. Tramped by Jim. It's rather drastic.
And not any more? Bob?
Naughty little Jimmy Taylor, as a gardener, was a failure. Flowers and shrubs that once were fantastic had to be replaced with plastic.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Roger?
Excellent.
Yeah, mine's similar to Bob's, really. Naughty little Jimmy Taylor made a noise with his loud hailer. Flowers and shrubs that were once fantastic shriveled and died, so he replaced them with plastic.
Great mind.
Okay, I'll give you my.
No, I think
Natalia?
Oh, naughty little Jimmy Taylor was destined to be a complete failure. Flowers and shrubs that were fantastic, he decimated. Something drastic.
Okay. Right, I'll give you mine. And yeah, I run over the lines here. Naughty little Jimmy Taylor once met Sheila and decided to nail her flowers and shrubs that were once fantastic to the floor with fast drying mastic.
Blimey.
No answer to that.
Moving on.
I haven't got any more.
Moving swiftly on.
But my version is, if I can give me a bunch of it.
Oh, poor old Andy.
Excuse me.
Too much laughing.
Naughty little Jimmy Taylor stole his dad's brand new baler. Flowers and shrubs that once were fantastic now are squashed and wrapped in plastic. Based on one that my dad used to say when I was a child.
Really?
Oh,
Yes, naughty little Neil Fraser stole his dad's electric razor. Rugs and mats that once were hairy now are bald, and so's the canary.
Yes.
very good.
I've got one.
I've got one, but
Come on then, Andy.
Oh, hang on. Gone over the page. Right. First line. Bob Race builds automatons. Third line. Shifty storks and badass crows.
Okay, let's start with you, Sheila.
Okay. Race builds autonomons. Jim and I have one of them. Shifty stalks and bad-assed crows. On wooden blocks, he makes them pose.
Oh, well.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Good, yes.
Mine goes this way. Bob Race builds automatons sitting on his ottoman. Shifty stalks and badass crows. He makes them first, then off he goes.
Right, I've got one.
Go.
Bob Race builds automatons, makes them with driftwood, not with bronze. Shifty stalks and badass crows. Why? No one knows.
Any others? Roger?
Bob Race builds autonomons of vicars, priests, monks, and nuns, shifty stalks and badass crows, and anything religious for joy or woes.
You got one?
Well,
Well,
I've done. Well, we've only got a couple of minutes, which probably isn't time to
Shall I do mine?
pose another one.
Yes,
Oh.
yeah.
Andy.
Pardon?
Andy.
Sorry,
We haven't had
Andy.
Bob Race builds automatons. A crafty handle turns them on. Shifty stalks and badass crows. He must dream of them, I suppose.
Okay, a minute and a half. A little thing to finish us off. You know how everything comes nowadays with warnings, stating what you should do with them, what you shouldn't do with them, or what they're not suitable for. Well, I'm trying to think of the kind of warnings you might see on a wheelbarrow, i.e., not suitable for transporting nuclear waste. Can you think of any others that might go on a wheelbarrow? Do not swallow. Things like that.
Please lift at end that doesn't have a wheel.
Do not microwave.
Yes, exactly. Do not base in a conventional oven.
Handle with care.
With care, yeah, good one.
Take care on a tightrope.
Suitable for freezing.
Not suitable for use as a life raft.